Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into something I think we can all relate to. Secret admirers. You know, those people who might be secretly cheering you on from the sidelines. We're going to uncover those subtle signs that someone might secretly admire you. Because let's face it, sometimes it's hard to tell. People don't always walk around with giant signs that say, "Hey, I think you're amazing." So if you're ready to unravel the mystery and discover those hidden admirers, stick around. Let's do this. Have you ever noticed how some people, when they're facing a tough decision, they just seem drawn to you for advice? Like you're the wise owl in a tree, and they're just hoping you'll hoot them some words of wisdom. That, my friend, is a sign of admiration right there. When someone trusts you enough to bare their soul, they're saying, "I value your opinion." They're looking to you for guidance because they believe in your ability to steer them in the right direction. It means you've earned the admiration of those around you. Ever notice how some people just seem to really listen when you talk? They're locked in, eyes bright, hanging on your every word. That, my friends, is another telltale sign of secret admiration. We pay attention to the things we care about, right? If someone's constantly remembering the little things you say, it means they're paying attention. It's not plagiarism, it's admiration. It means you've made an impact. You know that feeling when someone sticks up for you when you're not even there to defend yourself? Like you're just minding your own business, sipping your chamomile tea, and suddenly, bam! Your friend turns into a verbal ninja warrior, deflecting negativity and singing your praises like you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. That, my friend, is the sweet, sweet melody of admiration in action. It's like having your own personal hype squad, ready to unleash a wave of positivity at the mere mention of your name. Think about it. People generally don't go to bat for those they don't respect or admire. They don't risk social awkwardness or potential conflict unless they genuinely believe that you're worth defending. These are the folks who will shut down gossip with a knowing smile, correct misconceptions with gentle grace, and sing your praises from the highest mountaintops. And why do they do it? Because they admire you, plain and simple. So the next time someone tells you about how your friend passionately defended your honor, bask in the glow of that admiration. Okay, let's talk about those awkward encounters. You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones where someone who usually seems cool, calm, and collected suddenly turns into a bumbling, stumbling mess in your presence. They trip over their words, their palms get sweaty. They can't seem to make eye contact without their face turning the color of a ripe tomato. It's like they've suddenly forgotten how to human. Now, before you assume they're just inherently clumsy, or maybe have a fear of public speaking, consider this. They might just be completely and utterly smitten with you. Think about it. When we admire someone, we put them on a bit of a pedestal. We see them as being amazing, accomplished, and maybe even a little bit intimidating. In a good way, of course. And sometimes, that admiration can manifest as a bit of nervousness or shyness. So if you notice someone turning into a puddle of nervous energy around you, don't be too quick to judge. It might just be their way of saying, "Hey, I think you're pretty great." Just give them a warm smile, maybe a reassuring nod, and remember that beneath that flustered exterior beats the heart of a true admirer. Have you ever noticed how some people just light up when you talk about your passions, your dreams, your goals? They're not just politely nodding along, they're genuinely interested. They ask questions, they offer encouragement, and they celebrate your victories as if they were their own. That, my friend, is the sound of admiration cheering you on from the sidelines. It's like having your own personal fan club, complete with confetti cannons and a standing ovation for every milestone you reach. Think about it. People who genuinely admire you are invested in your happiness and success. They want to see you thrive, to reach your full potential, to chase those dreams with wild abandon. They're the ones who will stay up late helping you brainstorm ideas, who will offer words of encouragement when the going gets tough, and who will pop the champagne when you finally achieve that long-awaited goal. They're your biggest cheerleaders, your unwavering supporters, your partners in crime on this crazy journey we call life. They believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. So, if you're lucky enough to have someone in your life who champions your dreams with such enthusiasm, cherish them. Have you ever noticed how someone you know might start using a phrase you often use? Or maybe they've adopted a similar mannerism. No, they haven't become you. They're showing you they admire you. You know how sometimes you hear a song and you can't help but sing along, or you watch a dancer and you want to move your feet just like that? It's kind of like that. When we admire someone, we're naturally drawn to the things that make them unique and special. We might not even realize we're doing it, but we start to subconsciously adopt their mannerisms, their phrases, even their sense of humor. It's not about being a copycat. It's about being inspired. We see something in them that we admire, something we want to emulate, and it naturally seeps into our own behavior. It's like a silent tribute to those who inspire us, a way of saying, "Hey, I think you're pretty cool, and I wouldn't mind borrowing a little bit of your magic." So if you catch someone channeling their inner you, don't be alarmed. It's not identity theft. It's admiration. It means you've made an impression. You know that friend who's always there for you no matter what? The one who shows up with a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, or a helping hand, without you even having to ask? That, my friend, is the embodiment of true admiration. It's the kind of unwavering support that speaks volumes, even without a single word being spoken. Think about it. Actions speak louder than words, right? And when someone consistently shows up for you time and time again, it means they genuinely care. They value your well-being. They respect your journey. And they're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and dive into the trenches with you, no matter how messy things get. They're the ones who will help you move into a new apartment, even if it means carrying heavy boxes up 5 flights of stairs. They're the ones who will sit with you in the emergency room at 3 a.m., even if they have to be at work in a few hours. So if you're lucky enough to have someone in your life who embodies this kind of unwavering support, hold on tight. Okay, let's talk about constructive criticism. Not the soul-crushing, dream-stomping kind, but the genuine, heartfelt feedback that comes from a place of caring and respect. You know, the kind of feedback that might sting a little at first, but ultimately helps you grow, learn, and become a better version of yourself. Believe it or not, that, my friend, is often a sign of deep admiration. Think about it. People who don't care about you, they won't bother with constructive criticism. They'll just smile politely, nod along, and secretly judge you behind your back. But those who genuinely admire you, they see your potential. They believe in your ability to grow and evolve, and they're not afraid to offer a little tough love to help you get there. They're the ones who will gently point out your blind spots, challenge your assumptions, and encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone. They believe in you, even when you doubt yourself, and they're willing to push you to be your best self, even when it's uncomfortable. So the next time someone offers you constructive criticism, don't shy away from it. Embrace it. Ever have that moment where someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, so-and-so was just telling me about you. They said such great things." And you're thinking, wait, who told them to start singing my praises? Did I hire a PR team without realizing it? Well, my friend, consider that person your unofficial brand ambassador. They admire you so much that they can't help but spread the word about your awesomeness, even when you're not around. Think about it. We tend to talk about the things we're passionate about, right? The things that excite us, inspire us, make us feel good. And when someone admires you, you become one of those things. They're genuinely excited to share your accomplishments, your talents, your infectious laugh with anyone who will listen. So the next time you hear about someone singing your praises, bask in the glow of that admiration. So there you have it. 9 rare signs that someone might secretly admire you. Keep an eye out for these behaviors, and you might just discover how much you're truly appreciated. Remember, admiration isn't always about grand gestures and public declarations. Sometimes it's the quiet, subtle things that speak the loudest. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching.